In deserts, forests, and islands, some plants grew for bulk. These are nature's giants. They are trees and succulents. They have swollen trunks and water-storing bodies. These are so thick, they seem impossible. Here are 15 of the fattest plants on Earth. Number 15 is the baobab tree in Africa. The African baobab is called the tree of life. It is a distinctive and fat tree. It is native to sub-Saharan African savannas. The tree has an immense, swollen trunk. It can reach 46 feet in diameter. Some trees exceed this. Individual trees can live over 10 years. Some are estimated at over 20 years old. The trunk is not dense wood. It is a soft, fibrous material. It stores large amounts of water, sometimes over 100 liters. During the rainy season, the tree absorbs and retains water. It stores it in spongy tissues. During dry months, it uses the reserve to sustain itself. The baobab's trunk has a bulbous appearance. It looks an upside-down root system. The baobab is nicknamed the upside-down tree. This is because of its branch structure. Branches look roots when leafless in the dry season. The bark is smooth and gray. Elephants scar it to access water. Trees produce large white flowers. They open at night. Bats mainly pollinate them. Flowers develop into woody, oval fruits. They are known as monkey bread. They contain a dry, tangy pulp. The pulp is rich in vitamin C and calcium. Local communities use the fruit, bark, and leaves. They use them for food, medicine, and materials. Hollowed trunks have been used as shelters. They have also been used as storage rooms in small chapels. The Sunland baobab was once the widest tree. It had a circumference of over 111 feet. Its hollow trunk held a small bar and wine cellar. The tree partially collapsed in 2017. It had centuries of slow decay. This is a common fate among older baobabs. Research in Nature 2018 noted baobab deaths. Africa's oldest and largest baobabs died. This was likely due to drought and climate change. Despite its size, it grows slowly. The trunk takes decades to reach full thickness. Irregular growth rings make age determination difficult. Scientists rely on radiocarbon dating. Few plants compare in sheer volume. The baobab is a living reservoir. It is an ecological cornerstone. It has sustained humans and wildlife for generations. Number 14 is the Tule tree in Mexico. It is in Santa Maria del Tule, Oaxaca, Mexico. It is the stoutest single tree. It is also known as Montezuma cypress or ahuehuete. Its trunk dominates the churchyard. It is 42 meters, 138 feet, in circumference. It is 14 meters, 46 feet in diameter at its widest point. Guinness World Records recognizes this record. Local observers note animal and face shapes in its bark. The trunk spreads unevenly. Researchers debated if it was a fusion of trunks. A 2001 genetic study confirmed it. It is a single organism, not a cluster. Continuous water access maintains green foliage. This is year-round, even during the dry season. The broad base supports a fibrous, water-retaining trunk. It resists decay. The Tule tree is 200 to 20 years old. Precise dating is difficult. Local Zapotec communities cared for it. They revered it long before Spanish colonization. The tree holds cultural and spiritual significance. Ahuehuete means old man of the water in Nahuatl. Its massive trunk and longevity symbolize resilience. They symbolize continuity in the region. Urban development and groundwater depletion are concerns. Local environmentalists and botanists monitor it closely. Regular health assessments are done. It stands 35 meters tall. It weighs an estimated 600 tons. Its proportions are extraordinary, even among conifers. Other trees may reach greater heights or volumes. None match the tule tree's compact density. It is a singular marvel of girth and endurance. It is not merely a record holder for trunk width. It is a living witness to centuries of history. It is a witness to environmental change. Number 13 is Grandadier's baobab in Madagascar. It is found only in Madagascar. It is the largest and most famous of 6 native species. These trees are icons of their landscape. They are especially iconic along the avenue of the baobabs. These trees are remarkable for size and thickness. Mature trees reach 25 to 30 meters in height. Their trunks can swell to over 10 meters in diameter. This girth gives the tree its bottle silhouette. It is narrow at the top and bulbous in the middle. Their trunks are soft, fibrous wood. They store water. Some can hold tens of thousands of liters. This turns them into natural water reservoirs. The bark is smooth and gray. It has vertical streaks. The texture resembles elephant skin. Branches form a sparse, flat-topped crown. It has small, dark green leaves during the wet season. The leaves are shed when the weather turns dry. From November to February, trees bloom with white flowers. The flowers open at dusk. Fruit bats pollinate them. Flowers produce elongated, woody fruit pods. These contain seeds coated in dry, edible pulp. It is an important food source for local wildlife. It grows mainly in semi-arid western Madagascar. This area is under increasing pressure from agriculture and deforestation. The IUCN classifies it as endangered. Its primary threats are habitat loss and reduced regeneration. This is due to grazing. Local communities view the baobab as sacred. Many villages protect the largest specimens. They protect them as cultural landmarks. The Avenue of the Baobabs is a popular site. It features about 20 giant trees lining a dirt road. Scientists estimate some are over 800 years old. The area is not formally protected. Conservation groups and authorities work to preserve it. Standing beneath one is humbling. The trunk towers a living stone column. It radiates heat absorbed from the sun. Few plants grow above human height there. These massive fat trees dominate the horizon. Number 12 is the dragonblood tree in Yemen. It grows on Socotra, an island in the Arabian Sea. Socotra belongs to Yemen. It is one of the strangest plants. While not the widest, it is one of the fattest. Its trunk is unusually thick. It has an umbrella shape. It stores water and resin. It has a compact, densely fibrous core. It is endemic to Socotra. This island is known for its isolation. It grows on limestone plateaus and mountain ridges. The elevations are 300 to 500 meters. Moisture is scarce there. To survive, it has a thick, rounded trunk. This minimizes water loss. It supports a canopy shaped an inverted umbrella. This funnels moisture towards the roots. It helps the tree gather water. The trunk diameter is up to 2 meters. It is not as broad as a baobab. The dense, resin-filled core gives it a heavy appearance. Gray bark exudes red resin. It is known as dragon's blood. It has been used since ancient times as dye, medicine, and incense. This resin protects the tree. Branches grow in thick clusters. They split repeatedly. This is called dichotomous branching. This creates a rounded crown. It shades the trunks and roots. It reduces evaporation from the ground. Narrow, waxy leaves grow at the ends of branches. They are shed before the dry season. Temperatures beneath the canopy are cooler. This creates a microclimate. It supports smaller plants. These trees grow extremely slowly. Some are thought to be several hundred years old. Accurate age estimates are difficult. They lack growth rings. The IUCN classifies this species as vulnerable. Habitat degradation and overgrazing affect it. Climate change also affects it. Conservation projects work to preserve it. Yemeni scientists and researchers lead. They use seed banking, replanting, and education. It looks alien. Its swollen trunk and flat canopy make it mushroom-shaped. Its fatness is not an excess. It is efficient. The thick trunk and crown make it a reservoir. It is a reservoir of water and life. It is found in a barren landscape. Number 11 is the giant saguaro cactus. It is one of the most iconic plants in North America. It is a symbol of the American Southwest. It is native to the Sonoran Desert. This includes Arizona, California, and northwestern Mexico. The saguaro is tall and thick. It stores thousands of liters of water. It stores it in its spongy tissues. A mature saguaro can reach 12 to 18 meters in height. This is 40 to 60 feet. It can weigh up to 200 kilograms. This is 70 pounds. It is when fully hydrated. The trunk and arms expand and contract. This depends on water availability. After heavy rainfall, the skin stretches. The skin is pleated. The cactus absorbs water. It absorbs it through shallow roots. The roots spread wide. They are less than 30 centimeters, 1 foot, below the surface. It may appear as a single column. It is a complex structure internally. Its thick green skin contains chlorophyll. This is for photosynthesis. An inner layer of wooden ribs provides support. These ribs remain after the plant dies. They form a skeletal structure. They persist in the desert for decades. The girth can exceed 70 centimeters. That is 28 inches in diameter. Its branches have diameters of half a meter or more. The plant's mass makes it one of the fattest succulents. They grow extremely slowly. They grow just a few centimeters in their first decade. They may not flower until 35 years old. Arms typically form after 50 years. These arms increase surface area. This is for photosynthesis and water storage. Some saguaros have over 20 branches. This makes them appear more massive. Lifespans often exceed 150 years. Some are believed to be more than 200 years old. The plant flowers in late spring. It produces large white blossoms. They open at night. They close by the next afternoon. Bats, birds, and insects pollinate them. The fruits provide food for desert animals. Doves, woodpeckers, and coyotes eat the fruit. Indigenous peoples have used the saguaro fruit for centuries. They use it as food and drink. These cacti are affected by invasive species. They are also affected by human development. Much of their native range is protected. This is in the southern United States. Saguaro National Park is near Tucson, Arizona. The largest and oldest individuals are preserved there. Its fat, ribbed body is a living cistern. It withstands conditions that kill most plants. It towers above the desert floor. It is a symbol of adaptation. It is found in one of the planet's harshest environments. Number 10 is the quiver tree. It is one of the largest aloe species. Its thick trunk appears sculptural. It grows in southern Africa. It is native to Namibia and the northern Cape of South Africa. It thrives in rocky deserts and mountains. Rainfall is scarce there. It is not a true tree. It is a succulent related to smaller aloes. Its size and shape make it look a tree. Mature trees reach 7 to 9 meters tall. They have a stout trunk up to 1 meter in diameter. The trunk and branches have golden brown bark. It peels in thin flakes. It reflects sunlight. It protects the plant from heat. Beneath the bark lies a fibrous, water-rich interior. It stores large quantities of moisture. The sand hollowed out its branches. They made quivers for their arrows. Its branches were ideal for this. Indigenous communities use hollow trunks. They use them as natural refrigerators. The interior remains cool. This is due to the water inside. The plant's width reflects water storage capacity. During the rainy season, it absorbs as much moisture as possible. It slowly releases it during dry months. The spongy tissue expands. This is when water is plentiful. This makes older trees thick and swollen. Some are estimated to be 200 to 300 years old. The tree blooms in late winter to early spring. It produces clusters of bright yellow flowers. These attract birds and insects. Quiver tree forests create photogenic landscapes. The forest near Keetmanshoop has over 250 trees. It has been declared a national monument. Rising temperatures and rainfall patterns have caused declines. A 2010 study found it is migrating southward and uphill. This is in response to changing conditions. It leaves behind dead stands. These regions have become too hot and dry. Many quiver trees thrive in reserves. They thrive in remote areas. Its fatness is survival. Each trunk is a living reservoir. It is an archive of the desert's rhythms. It is written in flesh and fiber. Against the desert, its silhouette is unmistakable. It is an emblem of endurance. It is a masterpiece of natural design. Number 9 is the bottle tree. It is native to dry inland Queensland, Australia. It is one of nature's most perfectly named species. Its trunk swells dramatically. It has a bottle shape. It stores thousands of liters of water. This helps it survive. This adaptation makes it one of the fattest plants. It is a symbol of survival. It is in Australia's semi-arid land. A mature bottle tree grows 10 to 20 meters tall. Its trunk diameter exceeds 3.5 meters. The base is bulbous. It tapers upward into a narrower neck. It branches into a canopy of glossy leaves. Thick, pale gray bark conceals spongy tissue. This acts as a reservoir. The trunk appears swollen. This gives it its fat form. It is deciduous as a drought response. It sheds its leaves during dry periods. It often appears bare for months. This continues until the rain returns. Its similarity to baobabs is more than coincidence. Both evolved independently. They thrive in arid regions. They use water-storing trunks. Aboriginal Australians knew this. They use the inner bark as an emergency water source. They use the wood for ropes and nets. Farmers plant bottle trees in pastures. These are shade trees for livestock. During droughts, cattle eat the inner bark. This gives them hydration and nutrients. It is a favorite ornamental species in dry cities. Brisbane and Toowoomba have it. Its silhouette stands out in parks and avenues. They are slow-growing. It takes decades to reach full girth. They can live over 150 years. Unlike baobabs, it does not have a hollow interior. The trunk is solid. It is filled with water-storing tissue. Birds, insects, and mammals use its branches. They use them for nesting and shade. Hollowed bases accumulate organic matter. This supports microhabitats. Its proportions make it look whimsical. Its swollen trunk is an elegant solution. It helps endure extreme drought. This is a problem that defines inland Australia. Number 8 is the baobab of Tsitongumbarika. In southwestern Madagascar is one of the island's most massive trees. It is near Tsitongumbarika National Park. It is less famous than Grandidier's baobab. This species produces some of the thickest trunks. It plays a vital role in the ecosystem. It is vital for Madagascar's dry forests. A mature tree can reach 30 meters in height. Its trunk diameter frequently exceeds 10 meters. It has a bottle-shaped trunk. It can store huge amounts of water. It can store up to 120 liters. It endures the long dry season. It defines Madagascar's southern climate. The trunk is spongy and fibrous. It is not woody. The bark is up to 10 centimeters thick. Branches spread widely at the top. They form a canopy. This supports birds. It provides shade for animals and people. Small green leaves appear during the rainy season. Reddish-orange flowers follow. Lemurs and fruit bats pollinate them. Blooms develop into elongated pods. These contain seeds covered in dry pulp. This pulp is similar to other baobabs. The fruit is consumed and used in medicine. Za comes from the Malagasy word for baobab. It reflects the tree's cultural importance. A zia is sacred. It is a symbol of fertility and endurance. The largest baobab is the guardian of the land. Felling one is taboo. Trunks of older trees become hollow. This provides shelter for people and livestock. It can even be a tomb. Scientists study it. They want to understand how they maintain their size. They do this without collapsing. The interior consists of intertwined stems.